Preparing live stream. Hello, everybody. We're here, and this is an interactive. Sorry, brain died. This is interactive with Maddie as moderator, and one question per person, please.
One question per person. Please try to make it something different from every other week. Be kind, be courteous.
Yeah, thumbs up. Don't have to listen to our monologue about what we think of the powers that be, unless you believe us. What else? We will talk a little bit about the energy before we go on. And just so, hello, Tay. Just so I may cut it short, depending. I have my asthma is kicking my butt. And
the energies are kicking my butt. My eyes are wonky. I'm dizzy. I'm tired. It's just crazy what's going on out there these days.
It kind of is, yeah. And but I took my inhaler yesterday, and yay, I didn't go to sleep till 4:30. So note to myself, don't take inhaler before you go to bed.
Mm-hmm. Now, why? Is there something in there that keeps you awake, or is that one ingredient that you're allergic to?
It's just the one ingredient gives me the shakes. And I took the whole,
So can't you tell your doctor that he gave you the wrong prescription?
I can, but it's so hard to get in to see them that you have to book a month ahead of time. So I have to wait until I see him again.
I hear that.
Yeah, ever since.
Well, actually, I'm pretty lucky with my doctor. I don't think anybody wants her as a doctor because I can phone today and be in tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no, mine is between 3 and 5 weeks. So I have to make an appointment now for July.
We need more doctors in this town.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our government keeps chasing them away, so with stipulations and.
Well, BC seems to be the hardest, the most negative rules of all of our country.
Oh, I know. It's crazy. They make it hard for any profession to come here. And my sister would come here and do hygiene, but she said by the time she qualifies for all of the hoops that she's got to jump through, and then it's like $15,000 that you have to pay for the government to have your license. And she's like, I can't afford to move there.
Oh, no kidding. And well, I waited 8 months for an operation, and I ran around for 8 months with my arm dangling broken at my side. And then on top of that, they didn't bother to do all the due diligence.
Right.
So they fixed the arm, which was 8 months waiting, but they didn't check to see if the muscles were ripped or anything. And honestly, with such a profound accident, you'd think that would be one of the things they would look for right away.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't got a great deal of faith in
No, like I said, they make it very hard to have any trust in our medical system in this province.
Yeah. And
I mean, I've known two men that died because the doctors screwed up their prescriptions and mixed prescriptions that they shouldn't have taken together.
Well, that's why you go to one pharmacy that knows you and say, you can't take this.
No, they don't do that either.
My pharmacist does.
Well, you're lucky, because I know most of them don't even bother looking at your prescriptions to see if you should be mixing or matching or anything.
But there's only like two or three pharmacists, and they know me. From when they started where they are, I followed them up from downtown to.
Well, I am pretty lucky at Walmart, believe it or not. The ones there they've known me since they've opened up. I've been with them, so they do check my prescriptions and stuff on occasion to see if I should be taking this still or not taking this or.
Yeah, because with my pharmacist, every time there's slight change, they ask me, "Are you know this is a change?"
Mm-hmm.
And so,
Well, you're lucky.
no, they're good people. That's why I followed them. That's why I'm loyal to them because they are good to
Mm-hmm.
us. So
Yep.
plus, plus they have some of my where did I put it? They have some of my
Oh, do they?
yeah. They just put them up to look. I just give them to them as so that they have decorations.
Nice.
Yeah, make me feel good.
Oh, oh, my Bob is outside doing my fence now.
Okay, that's good. He's not a very old man, is he?
Oh no, he's only like 38.
Wow.
Maybe
People,
maybe 30. Maybe I don't think he's 40 yet. No, I think he's still pretty young.
I think people do not realize how well handymen do, how much money they can make because
Oh, well, he is busy. I've been waiting for him to come for at least a month
yeah,
to just come and do a couple of little things, and he has Sundays off, and sometimes he doesn't even do Sundays off. He's doing 7 days a week.
yeah. And that's the thing people think, well, you don't you're not going to make any money. I suspect you can bring home a lot of money. I know you can because people cannot do their own repairs.
No.
Nobody knows how to do them. Maybe 20, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, they might have known how to do them, but not now.
Well, if I had what he has out there, I probably could fix my own fence, but I'm thinking, okay, I have to lift up these slats and hold them with two hands. How am I supposed to nail the slats with two
Exactly.
hands that I don't have?
Yeah. Well, yeah, and things like that
But
is
he's got all these little tools of the trade that he can do it all by himself and a nail gun and.
mhm. Yeah, no, and that's the thing. He has those, but I mean, there are so many people who are not making it and they have the skills and they think, well, they're not going to make any money doing it. But I keep telling my daughter to tell her friend he would make a crap load of money because he can repair just about anything. He put in my
Yes, he would because handymen are in short supply these days.
yeah. He put in my shower for me and he says, "Well, I'd like to put a door in your wall in your ceiling downstairs so that we don't have to pull everything out." And he looked at me thinking, I'm going to say no. And yeah, good idea. So I have a little square in my ceiling in my bathroom where all you have to do is pop it down. And if there's things to be repaired, it's easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I also asked him at the time he put it in to put a turn off switch so that you don't have to go all the way down to the basement to turn off the water.
Right.
And I'm thinking,
Well,
what?
and that's what they
Kind of
used
a
to have
person.
all the time would be turn off switches right underneath like underneath your sinks and stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
and there used to even be one on the back of the toilet, I think.
there still is that one.
Is there?
Yeah.
I haven't really noticed. And I should have noticed because I was just in there painting all my baseboards and.
Well, I made my daughters change our toilets. So we know how to change toilets and there is the turn off for the toilet, but for the bathtub or the shower, I got him to put it in and he said, "Oh, that's no problem." And he went out with a whole whack of money.
Does he live in town? Because my friend Lily needs somebody. Oh, that's
He
too
lives
bad.
in,
My friend Lily is looking for somebody to come and install a sink for her.
oh yeah.
And I would suggest Bob, but he's
He's
too damn
busy.
busy doing what he's doing. So
Well, this guy lives in Alberta and
too bad.
yeah. And he's kind of abrasive. He's smart. He's super smart. And he was also a sergeant in the army where he trained people to be soldiers. So yeah, he's kind of abrasive.
Well, there you go.
But my dogs like him.
Well, that's the main thing, right?
Yep, it
Your
is.
dog's like him. He's got to be a good guy.
Actually, I am of the opinion with your animals like somebody, they're probably decent people. I know
Yeah.
that, but there will be people dogs that love mass murderers and things like that. Doesn't mean they're not good people. It just means they murder people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like Charlie is scared of everybody. It doesn't matter who comes in here, he hightails it out. But with my friend Lily came over last night to grab some strawberry plants that were starting to grow out of control. So I dug them all up. And he was all over her,
Maybe
letting her pet him and rubbing up against her. And I'm like, what the hell is going on with you?
that's kind of cool. It might be the energy is just shifting for animals too, you know?
Oh, most definitely. And like I said, the way he was doing zoomies around his house and all around his cat tree and up and down and scratching and running and jumping here and jumping there and just zoom, 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 zoom. I was like, you're making me dizzy, Charlie. Stop it.
It's pretty cool. Which reminds me, we were talking about Picton, the serial murderer.
Picton. Yeah,
Yeah,
Picton.
he's dead.
He's dead.
He died.
Oh,
Yeah, at least in the news, he was attacked in prison, and they put him into a coma. When they brought him out, he passed.
wow.
Uh,
Well, I guess I don't have to worry about him anymore.
nope. Yeah, I just thought it was interesting because he'd been put away for quite a few. I was amazed that they were actually going to let out a serial killer out of jail, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah,
stranger things have happened.
okay. Well, we should start.
So I'm just going to read my little blip on the energies of today.
Yep, sounds good.
So this is from a lady called Ruby Page. And it says, today the cosmic energies are kicked up by the Jupiter-Pluto trine doing its thing, pushing us to dig deep and go after our big dreams. It's all about boosting our confidence, faith, and insight. We're feeling the urge to chase our goals with more gusto and tackle those long-standing issues. It's a great time to unlock hidden potential and make things happen. This transit is great for business, law, and commerce, helping us focus on our ambitions and organize effectively. It boosts confidence, determination, and resourcefulness, making it an ideal time for personal and professional growth. New ventures can thrive and existing projects can be revitalized. We may start to see opportunities where we once saw obstacles, and our pursuits can gain more depth and strength. Today, Mercury, our minds, and Neptune, our dreams, are teaming up to get our creative juices flowing. This means we can get things without needing a lot of explanation. Our gut feelings are on point, and we can use them to deal with everyday issues in cool ways. We start noticing the little things, which helps us understand people and situations better. Plus, we're feeling super inspired, which might inspire others too. Our convos are all about being open and caring, and we're getting the vibe. Relax tonight. The moon goes into its void phase. Oh, that could be why I'm feeling so weird. In the wee hours of the morning, so it's not the best time to start anything brand new until tomorrow morning. Stay safe and well. And so that's that. I mean, I got a whole shitload of other stuff that I could read, but I think we should probably,
Start.
I
Yeah.
should probably click on to us.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we're right there. I didn't even have to click onto it.
That's pretty cool.
No kidding. Oh, so we do have a few. Hi, Tay Tay. Tay Tay. So, any messages for Tay Tay?
Let's see. This is a very this is a bit funny message for you, but it seems like you are going into a state where you're not looking for things, you're allowing them to come to you. It's almost like Maddie just said, the void. And so they appear to be kind of fuzzy right now. Stick with it, because this is just a beginning state of a new way of receiving information from the universe. And it will be a much more accurate way for you to receive energy and information. I think it's a huge turning point for you, but it's just the beginning. It's like you were going a 90-degree angle, and now you're going into an acute angle. I know that sounds really strange. So at this point, it doesn't make a huge amount of difference, but when you get way out here, you're going to find that that 30-degree arc of difference is huge. Okay, so even though it feels uncomfortable, it's actually a good thing. Okay, good luck with that, Tay.
We have Tari Alvalos says, hi, ladies. Jennifer Schwab, hello, pretty ladies. Hope you're both doing well. Well as the energies will allow.
As well as everybody else is doing on the planet right now.
And Jennifer Schwab says, does Spirit see any good news about what's coming in for me in June? Thank you.
So you and Tay are you're really interconnected. So if things are shifting for her, things are shifting for you. And I honestly think what she's been telling you will probably be what you should be allowing yourself to expect to come in. And I think it's like you're at the edge of a cliff and drop off really fast, and things are going to shift really fast at that drop off, like bam. It's one moment there's land under your foot, and the next thing you're doing the road runner, or not road runner, the Wile E. Coyote running in midair before you fall kind of energy. But it's a good thing. Don't fight it. Don't resist it. It's just that it happens so fast. It feels like the Wile E. Coyote roadrunner energy.
Sorry, I had a picture pop up on my Facebook with a real Wile E. Coyote and a real Roadrunner. Sitting there looking at each other, and the caption was, and this is how it started.
Exactly. but but it's really good. Just know it's really good. But I know why. I don't know what. I guess I picked the Wile E. Coyote image up from you, eh?
Maybe. Are we ready to move on?
Yes, we are.
Terry Avalos, may I ask how F felt when I told him about how things are awkward between us these days? He pretended that there is nothing wrong.
Yeah, but inside he's going, oh gosh, inside his energy is going, his stomach clenched, and he's going, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, because you weren't supposed to notice. And obviously you do.
Uh-oh.
What?
It's starting to rain out. Is it my lawnmower is sitting out there? It won't hurt it, will it?
It shouldn't, as long as you get it dried off. But if you need to run, go get it.
I'm gonna just run and go stick it under my big tree if you don't mind.
No, I don't. Let's see. Let me finish F. I follow your heart, follow your inner knowing that you are right. And if F is denying something, because there's so much energy moving and shifting right now, there is no way that that everybody is on the same plane and same balance, etc. So
Oh, man.
the truth is, trust yourself. And if he's being a bit of a pit, figure out what it is he's doing and see if it's worth your while. See if it's worth your while.
Is that
Terry
Maria? Oh,
Alvilos.
Terry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Maria.
Oh, it's a good thing you can't really see my clothes because they're my painting clothes. And I'm covered in paint.
That's all right. I wear my PJ tops because when I go painting because they like $12 and they're
Uh, well, these ones I don't know. Didn't mean to make them my painting clothes, but
it just
they
happens.
are now.
Yep, I know how that works.
I have Maria. Hi, Maria. Hello, a message from Spirit on money matters. Thank you.
I'm not thinking you're going to like what I have to say, but I think in end of July, middle to end of July, money matters are going to ease up a little bit. Up until then, you can change. You can change how the money matters affects you. But that is basically by your attitude, not by, because stressing about them isn't going to change them. Thinking about them and being able to do something about them, that's different. But with you going stress, even though you know what's going to happen, it's not going to make a difference. But there will be skin of your teeth. You will get there. You will make it. You're really good at balancing things out. But middle of June, not middle of June, middle of July, there is a sense of easing. Okay, good luck with that. I know that's a long way away right at the moment.
Oh, it'll be here before you know it, though. Time is going by way too fast.
Oh yeah. This time
Next,
next week I should be a grandmother again.
that's right. So we might not be on next week. Are you going to go up and see her? Or?
Oh, I doubt it. I mean, she's got her two kids, her friends, her husband,
But you're her
and
mom.
yeah, I know, but I can't drive that distance
Mm.
on my own, and Elle works
Oh, and
2 days.
Al's working.
Yeah,
Next, we have My World. What's coming towards me for the month of June?
my world. If this is the truth, I hope it's the truth. But I saw, I think it's more of a dream than anything. But if you can ride on this energy, do ride on this energy. I see a fairy tale trail of stardust and a woman dancing up the trail of stardust. And I, it's not, it's not the action, it's the energy of that feeling. If you can get on that and hold that energy, it will make it will. So June is supposed to be, second half, I think it is supposed to be the time of miracles. What your miracle is, hold it tight. Not, don't tell the universe what you want, though I think I have an idea what you want. And the potential is that there will be a miracle there for you. Just hang on to the energy of the miracle. Don't hang on to the miracle itself, if that makes any sense. You don't tell the universe what you want. Let the universe present you with the miracle. Okay? But I think it's what you want, but it's not who you want.
Damn. Next, we have Sally. Will Diego reach out to me before the year is over?
Okay, Sally, this every single time you ask me this is what I get. 3 years. So good luck with that. He may, anything is possible. Nothing is set in stone. The future is not, it is many pathways. I still get 3 years. Don't waste your time for the next 3 years waiting for somebody who's not there. Go out and live your life fully. And living your life fully is not sitting at home going, is he going to phone me? Does he love me?
Well, because, and that's another thing too, is my big lesson. You keep doing that, you just keep pushing him further away for longer.
You keep pushing him away further. You're spending your whole time not living.
The universe does not give you what you think about every second of every day. That's what I'm learning.
It does not. Because if you think about it constantly, then you're fulfilled. The energy of that person or that thing is fulfilled. But if you send it out like an arrow, leave it alone, then the energy is not fulfilled. You don't, the universe will rush in to fulfill that energy. But in this case, don't waste your time waiting
No,
for him.
life is too short.
And really, you're going to turn around, look back, and in 5 years, you're going to go, oh, but I don't really love him. I really like this guy. And I know this because I've lived 70 odd years, and this is how it works. It really does. You fall in love, and you concentrate on that consciously and consistently, and then, oh yeah, no, I don't feel that anymore. So what's flashing in your house?
What's what?
Something was flashing in your house. There was light flashing around you. It's not flashing now, but it was a minute ago. Oh,
I have nothing.
have you got smoke blowing?
Oh, I have incense going.
Oh, okay,
Every
okay.
once in a while, a little waft will come up.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. It's
Oh, Vegas,
magical.
I'm thinking, what the hell?
Well, yesterday about 1 o'clock this morning, I had this thing that says human scene on my camera outdoors. So I went and looked, and yeah, it looks just like a fairy.
Well, and that's happened to me too, except for mine doesn't, I don't know, it could be a spider. Maybe it's a spider getting onto my camera, but it
No,
says human.
yeah,
It
no,
says there's human. It doesn't say animal. It doesn't
I
say,
I have seen spider shapes on my camera. It does not look like a fairy
no,
with
I
it.
meant the ones that I see on mine, not yours.
Yeah,
Yours look like little fairies for sure.
yeah, but I no, but I you can tell the difference. And also, how does it feel? Because I know I had one that had 8 leaks, and I'm looking at that and go, ooh, that does not feel good.
Well, I didn't see any spider legs, but you could
And
definitely see
I have,
something.
yeah, I have seen them, and I have gone out afterwards, and I have gone out repeatedly to check things, and there's nothing there.
Me too.
Last 2 weeks ago, for about 8 hours, there was in the nighttime, there was a mud splat on my camera. And I checked it before I went out to clean it. Nothing there. It was
I know that's me. I thought maybe it was a spider crawling across my camera, and maybe there's a spider web or something, but there's nothing. It's clean all around. There's nothing.
no, I think the cameras are are at a specific vibration where they pick up otherworldly stuff. So,
Okay, so next we have Lily. Hi, Lily. How are you?
oh yeah,
Hi, ladies. How are you today? Do you pick up any energy for me, any kind? I have started to develop a side business of accounting services, but it's just the very, very beginning.
I think that's awesome. I think this is the way you should go, and it obviously doing your own job for the time being, but I do believe this is going to build up into a something that's important for you, and that you will make a really good living at it, because you were meant to be your own boss, and you're honest and exact in your work. People are going to, word of mouth will follow you around, and more and more people come to you. And I see you as a very successful older woman, not now, but in a few years down the road, I can see you as a very successful entrepreneur. Good
Good.
luck. Yeah.
Next, we have Rosie. Any new job for me next year?
So next year, and I think 2025 is going to be an easier year for majority of people. And I do see, so I'm not going to say a new job, but I see your energy going, wow, I really like this feels really good. I'm pleased with my life. So I would I would extrapolate, yes, there's going to be a new job, but more importantly, I think you can take from that life is going to become more interesting, and you're going to enjoy yourself much more. And the job you're thinking of will be totally, it will be in your power structure, how you're good, what you're good at, but it will be done in a way that is unexpected. And I won't go into the unexpected because that would not be fun. Well, it would be fun for me, but it wouldn't be fun for you. But it's a really positive something that's coming for you in 2025. All right.
And then they go 2025. That's so far away. But you know what? Half the year is gone already. Just a
Well,
blink and it's over.
but she said next year, right?
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
I wonder if she meant in the next year.
Oh, well, I didn't answer that.
But you answered. Hi, Bonita. Hi, ladies. What's new for Bonita? Hope you are well. Hope you gals are well. XOXOXO.
Well, let's see, Bonita, what's new. So I do think you have, the first thing that came to mind was a new vehicle. I do see that the vehicle you're driving, it's still there, but I think you either spend a heck of a lot of money on it to upgrade it, or you got a nice new vehicle. And I do believe you got a nice new vehicle. And I used to see blue for you, but now I see white. I don't know why the change in color, but I can see the grin on your face when you're driving it, and this big smile, and how pleased you are with it. And it's an SUV. It's all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive or whatever they're called. And you can go places that you haven't been able to go for a long time. And I do see you going up. What are the name of the mountains in California? The ones that go
Sierras?
up the, but I do see her driving up that way, driving in the montañas in California. So good luck with that. That should be fun. And
Have
by the
fun.
way, yeah, your dog Jelly, your dog Jessie will love it. I can see her sitting up there with her paws on the handle where you put your hands down to where you open the door and everything. You put her hands on that, paws on that, looking out the window and kind of barking at the scenery passing by. This is fun, Mom. Let's do more of it, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next.
Yep.
Keisha, will Arash and I be in a relationship once he comes back from Canada?
And the honest answer, Keisha, is if you're not in a relationship with him now, the chances are that you're not going to. And again, this is
And this can be like the same answer that we just had for Sally. Don't live your life waiting for somebody, for goodness sakes.
really, I know if he wanted to be back, he would have found a way to come back to you. And
Or at least would have told you
yeah,
that I want to be with you.
yeah, and the fact is he likes where he is. He likes the situation where he is, regardless of what he's telling you. And he's leading you on so that if things don't go the way he wants, he's got a backup plan. Don't be his backup plan. Okay? Really
Oh,
honest to God.
that must have been the right answer because my whole head just started tingling.
Good. Better yours than mine.
It just feels like somebody is right beside me just tickling me.
I know it's really weird feeling, isn't it?
Are we ready?
Yeah.
We have A. Will I find love at the Indian church I've been going to?
You will find a lot of people trying to set you up. Be very selective and don't put all your eggs in that basket. And you want to choose you want to choose who you fall for. You want to look at the mother and father of that man, because I know regardless of what people say, you marry the family, and would they treat you like, oh, you're just like another daughter. And this I got from a man who did a TikTok on Indian marriages. You want to realize that you are not beholden to this people, and you don't owe them anything. You don't have to cook for them. You don't have to use the spices they like. You don't have to do this. But if they're the kind of people that nitpick and pull you apart, you want to stay away from them. So be very, very selective when you choose a family in an Indian church, okay? Did that answer anything that she asked, do you think? The answer is there's a potential that you will find somebody there, but there's more of a potential you'll find a lot of busybodies.
Next.
Yeah.
Angie, hi there. Will I be successful in finding my husband from attending all of these dating and social events? Thank you.
I got a really weird answer. It was a yes, but it was like a yeah, kind of, you will. But it's a long, drawn out process with you do it that way. And I'll tell you, and I got this from TikTok too, but I've heard this for years and years and years. You want a good man, and it depending what kind of man you want. But if you want a good man who's good around the house, who's masculine and everything, go to the home hardwares.
Kind of like going to the grocery store.
Yeah, go to the product section, go to the home hardware store and look, and I think you want to go in the morning when they're going out to buy stuff for
And this is my suggestion to you. I've done it on occasion, not looking for a mate or anything, but If I see a guy in the section that I'm looking for stuff in, I go right to him and I ask him questions. I say, you look like you might be able to help me. I know you don't work here, but if you're in this section, you will know something about what I need to know.
They are more than willing to help you. I know I've done the same thing because I'm looking at it going, I have no idea. So I'll just turn to a stranger and say, help me, please.
Oh yeah, I've had them go and take me all through the store looking for stuff that I needed, and they don't even work there.
Yeah, because if you treat them with respect, a man will treat you well. And if you say, "Wow, you look like you know what you're doing," he's going to treat you well because, hey, yeah, thank you. I do know what I'm doing.
Mhm,
Yeah. So try that technique instead.
mhm. Way more fun.
More, yeah. Especially if you can learn stuff at the same time.
Next, we have Barbara Jackson. Why does the water that come out of my kitchen faucet look gray in color? It looks dirty and nasty.
Probably because it is. I wouldn't drink it, by the way. I wouldn't. You probably live in a place that's quite old. And
Should she get a plumber?
I don't know if it'll help. I think it depends where she lives with. It's her own house. Every 50, I think it's 50 or 40 years, you're supposed to get the plumbing at least cleaned out.
Hmm.
I mean,
For
there's,
40 or 50 years?
well, my house is a lot older than that, and I'm not changing all that copper, copper,
Oh,
all,
I already did that with all our pipes underneath, is changed them from that PCV crap to
yeah,
whatever is the good stuff.
yeah. But yeah, I would say that, it also feels like maybe something crawled up in there and died.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I said. Maybe she should get a plumber in to flush out her lines.
yeah, they do need to be cleaned out basically, but I don't know if I'd ever trust those lines again. If you own your own place, that could be super freaking expensive. And if you're renting, it's going to be like pulling teeth to get anybody to pay attention. So get get water that,
Need a man that's a plumber.
yeah, really. Go to the home hardware at the right time and look in the plumbing section. And it doesn't matter how old you are. The men
No.
care, because I'll go and ask. And the men are really helpful. The young men, older men, the older men are a little more scared because they think you're hitting on them because they're married, right? I
I
had a
think they
man,
get flattered.
I had a man tell me, "I'm married, you know." And I go, that's
I'm
nice.
not asking you to be my husband. I'm just asking you a question.
He was actually somebody who worked there. And I go, I guess I looked totally shocked, and then I made a joke out of it because I didn't care. He was too young for me anyhow. He was in his 50s.
Something to be said for younger men. They die. They die way before we do anyway. So it's better to get a younger man than an older man because then
You
it kind of
want them
evens it out.
you want them 7 years younger than you because they die 7 years before a woman.
That's what I'm saying. It kind of evens the playing field out.
Yeah, but that would even it out 30 years. 50, 60. Yeah, pretty close to 50, 30 years.
Ah,
No, no, thank you.
age is just a number. That's what I keep hearing.
Yeah, I know that. And I don't have any objections to people having a made it to December romance. Personally, though, I want somebody who knows who Frank Sinatra is.
Oh, hey, look at
Yeah.
my 13-year-old granddaughter. She's into Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, all the crooners, all the classicals.
But she's unusual. My kids all know those people too, but that's
Mhm,
because they're unusual, right?
mhm.
But
Yeah.
people say, when you say something, you say, "Who's Elvis?" I go, "You're kidding, right?"
Next, we have Tay Tay. Thank you. That is very interesting. The past couple of years, I have been going with the flow the best that I can. I've been trying not to worry about things and let things happen naturally the best I can. I'm with you on that, Tay Tay. I try that very hard too. Doesn't work sometimes, but I do try.
But we're not perfect. We're not meant to be perfect. We're meant to make mistakes and we're meant to fall down on our face. We really are. And it's to, if you're perfect, you don't learn anything. It's through our imperfections that we learn. And it's not, that's not exactly what I was trying to tell you though, Tate. What I was trying to tell you is that you've got a new style of energy coming in and it's really, really valid, but it feels a little bit off. It feels uncomfortable. I would think it feels uncomfortable at the moment. Okay.
We have Tari saying thank you.
You're
We have
welcome.
Andre M. Hello, dear Elijah and Maddie. Any messages from Spirit for me today? Thank you.
Let's see. Why don't you pull your card? Did you bring your cards?
I have a whole bunch of them here today.
Okay, why don't you pull for Andre? Let's see, Andre. And I believe Andre is a man, just in case you got the uh, didn't realize it.
I did not.
Uh,
So this is from Colette Barron Reed's The Good Tarot.
I have that. I've had that one, I think.
This one?
Yeah, I had that one too. I don't use
Yeah.
them.
I haven't used them for a very long time. I just keep going back to my Doreen Virtue fairies, messages from the fairies. But I
Yeah.
thought today I'm just going to bring out some different cards and see what goes on.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's see. While you're doing that, I'll see what I can pick up. So what I'm picking up is that you've got your feet firmly planted, and it's like your feet are planted in sand, and there's water washing all over you, and you're fighting against a shift and a change. And it would be so much easier for you if you allowed yourself to rise above it's like you've got your feet in the sand and it's water washing all over. It's the sand is being washed away. It would be so much easier if you lift your feet up and walk, not necessarily with the water, but away from the water. And don't fight the change that's coming for you. Believe it or not, like most people, you can't see that what's coming, but it is actually on that other side and it's not far away. It's really close. It's really more to your benefit than you think it will be. Well, it might probably be something you haven't even thought about. So, and if a boat comes along, jump in the damn thing, okay? I mean, don't stay where you are. Move the energy. You have the power to move and change what's in your life. And I think you're giving your power away, trying to it's to resist it. But with you, don't resist it. You have the power to create something magnificent. What did you get?
So I got the Four of Air.
Okay, so that would go along with what I saw because I saw initially I saw him going up.
So it says healing, meditation, rest, and recuperation. It's time to rest my mind and allow peace to take the place of busyness or boredom. The mind needs quiet to think and find clarity. If I allow my mind to rest, I will have greater clarity and my mind will be sharper. This is the time for a break. I need to take care of myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Are we done?
I think so.
I hope that helped, Andre.
Hope so.
Jennifer Schwab
Right.
says, that sounds really cool. Like things will change in a good way. I'm ready for the
Yeah.
change and I look forward to the shift in my life. Things have been stressful lately.
You know what?
And I think that's the energies too,
It
because
is.
man,
So
I
if you,
should not have any stress in my life right now, but I feel stressed to the max.
but there's a lot of the energy is around us. People are stressed out because I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'm worried. And I'm thinking, why am I worried? I shouldn't be. There's no reason for me to be worried. Well,
Mm-hmm.
there's always reasons to have things are always shifting and changing. But I know it's not mine. I know I'm picking it up from the universe, so energy. And it's so powerful right now. It's bowling people over. But what was I going to say? I totally forgot. But it is a lot of the stress isn't yours. So just if you can do something about it, do something about it. If you can't, don't stress about it because it won't make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Which is,
We have Lily saying, thank you so much. By word of mouth, truly it is being delivered.
yeah, I think you're going to do really well, and you probably have people working under you pretty in a few. I don't know when. I just see that you will have people working under you.
Jennifer says, if I may ask a question for my daughter Sydney on her 29th birthday today.
Oh, happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah.
She's been through a lot of changes over the last 2 years and depression. Do you see anything good coming in for her?
So I think if I remember correctly, according to Linda, she's going through a period. She's just gone through a period of some kind of return, and I don't know, I don't understand astrology a lot, but it's a really stressful period in her life. So the 29th, 9, 10, 11, 2. So she's in the second year of her 8-year cycle. And 2, what's 2 mean, Maddie? I forget.
Two?
Yeah, what's
In
in the
what?
in numerology?
Spiritual numbers?
Yeah. And I think I also feel for your whole family, honestly. A lessening of stress to come because you have put in the effort. And I have seen over and over again the people who put in the effort, spiritual effort, are starting to reap the benefits of having put in the energy of spirituality. She is about ready to reap the benefits of her spiritual energy. What does it say?
It says in numerology, two has themes of partnership, marriage, friendships, and family.
Yeah. So things are going to come together really nicely for her. I do see.
It also says it's a symbol for energetic vibration of teamwork, service, love, friendship, patience, personal growth, learning, emotional balance, partnership, acceptance, peace, bonding, and mutual interests.
I do think that will be part of her future, is that the partnership will be family partnership will eh, be more
Balance.
important. Yeah,
As it
and
also says, the number two is all about balanced relationships.
I do think, and I'm not sure that her relationship will be the one she's been thinking about. So stay open to something brand new.
Oh, look at that. I've got 55 notifications on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
5 5 that's coming up again. 5 5 for me.
Okay, that's good.
So that was for Jennifer for Sydney.
Yeah.
And then we have Eva. Hi, Eva. Dear ladies, good evening from the Netherlands. Please, can I get advice from my spirit guides on navigating a conflict situation I'm having at my art club group? I have a hard time gauging his level of awareness, sanity. His name is Henrik. Thank you.
Henrik. Okay, so basically the first thing I got was when he talks, you go, I hear you. You don't have to agree with him. You just say you hear him. And that will that will kind of knock him off balance because he's not feeling heard. He doesn't feel heard. He doesn't think he's heard because he doesn't listen to himself. Um, this is not about you. This is about his inability to deal with the situation the way he likes it. He's a bit of a control freak. So do your best. I would actually put an egg around yourself when you go to this what was she say, an art program?
Not a physical egg.
Yeah, no, 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 not a physical one. But
Sorry, just thought I'd throw that in there.
put an egg around, and you can use glass or you can use mirrors that reflect, and or stained glass mirrors, anything so that the energy does not come in to affect you. But remember, it is not about you. It's about him and he doesn't feel good about himself. And I'm sorry about that. But
Um,
but just don't own it.
I pulled a collective one, so I'll read that after too.
Okay.
I have this Tay says, I understand. That makes a lot of sense and explains a lot. I am sick right now, so my brain is only at 50%, and it's been hard to focus on things. I re listened to what you said after I replied.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that. My asthma has kicked in really bad, and before I got on, I took a hit on my inhaler so I could have some brain oxygen.
Andre M says, thank you. Yes, Andre is a male name in Brazil.
Oh,
I've been
Brazil, cool.
feeling the urge to change, but haven't found a way yet. Hope that boat comes soon.
You know what? Use a sky hook. And yes, I know that sounds really ridiculous, but in your case, use the sky hook. And sky hook is a hook that hooks into the sky, right? It's not a real thing. But I see you flying. So do a meditation or do a visualization. I prefer visualizations over meditations, but that's me. And visualize you crawling up to the higher levels. This is what I would recommend. This is what I do with all the people I work with. I tell them to open the star chakra, clean it out, pull in clean, fresh light till it comes right down to the tip of your toes, and leave it there. And then when you get out of balance, grab hold of it and ask it to pull you up to the fifth dimension. And when you get up to the fifth dimension, all this stuff will fall off. So use that as a sky hook. When you get up there, turn around and find yourself in the fifth dimension. Start asking yourself questions. And if you're true to form, you will not be able to understand or hear what you're saying to yourself. Keep asking those questions until you go, oh, that makes so much sense. Okay, Andre? And it works a treat. It gets rid of your feeling of being unbalanced. It cleans off a lot of muck that's hanging on to you. and I see your feet planted so firmly in the ground, trying to stay. Don't want to stay where you are. You want to move, even if it's just energetically, not physically, but spiritually, you want to move. So try that. Just allow it to, like an elevator, allow it to pull yourself up until you see all the stuff dripping off of you. Then you know you're in the fifth. Okay, try that.
We have Miriam C. Hi, any messages for my guides?
Let's see, Miriam. So they're being a little strange today, the guides. They're going happy, happy, be happy, happy. And I think this I think that's for everybody, right? Everybody allow yourself to be happy in this time when the energy is not, it's cloying. The energy is
Wait till I read the collective card that I've got.
Okay, that sounds good. The only thing that's stopping you from moving forward at this moment is your belief that you cannot move forward. If you start believing that you can, don't put up walls, don't put up barriers. Instead of going, no. So when somebody makes a suggestion, don't find a reason why it won't work. Look for a reason why it will work. Even if it doesn't work, doesn't matter. As soon as you put up, no, I can't do that, you can't do it. And that's the truth, right? And maybe it's not the right thing for you to do. Somebody suggested I get a lawyer. Well, a few people have suggested I get a lawyer. I checked it out yesterday. No way in heaven can I afford to have a lawyer. Not at $300-400 an hour. I don't have that kind of money. But there is an alternative, and I am going to do the alternative. And I feel good about the alternative. I did not feel good about the lawyer alternative. So maybe you can't do what they're suggesting, but maybe if you look for it, you can find an alternative that will work. Okay?
And then we have Eva again. Thank you. I got triggered by his need for control. I'm allergic to people trying to control me. Me too. It is like a red, it's like a red rag to a bull. I really need to try that egg idea to stay calm and detached.
And just simply say, I hear you. Doesn't mean you agree. It really doesn't. And if you look at my palm has a sign that says control, red. Nope, not going to happen.
Yep.
Hey,
Jen Preston says, sorry.
No, I just said hi, Jen.
Oh, Jen says, hello. Oh, thank you. This is Jen Preston says, hello, sweet ladies. I hope you are having a great day. Andre M, that's truly a beautiful image. Thank you so much. I'm a Taurus, Sun, Gemini rising. Feels like earth and air kind of push me in the opposite directions constantly. Love the skyhook idea.
Yeah, I'm a Gemini rising
Jen
too.
Preston laughs and says, haha, me too, Eva. Yeah, I think it goes for a few of us.
Well, you know what? I think a lot of us came in at this time to have that, with that strong power of what do you think you're doing? Because we're in a world that is needing to allow us to become our own selves.
I'm just looking around my house. My Bob left and my house is all in disarray. I hope he's coming back to put some things back in place.
Well, you know.
Okay, so my collective card is the Six of Earth.
Well, it's beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Too much energy.
My Lord. I don't know where that came from. The Six of Earth, unexpected resources, happy surprises.
No,
and generosity.
Surprises.
Oh, you were just talking about being happy and this and that, and that's what came up.
Well, but it does make a difference, right?
It says, what I have sent forth in love comes back to me many times over. As the generosity of others becomes apparent and unexpected resources show up, the universe is exhibiting its generosity, reminding me that the world is full of pleasant surprises. Inside the pretty package is tangible aid, a gift from spirit. Just when I was beginning to doubt, I am reminded of the treasures that I am entitled to receive that show up on my door. What will I unwrap today? So
Yeah,
that does kind of just go in with what we are talking about.
it goes with the energy of the day. And I like it actually.
Yeah, me too. Well, it's Maddie's turn.
Let me see. Well, the first thing I got was more interaction. You still need to get those red shoes.
I'm
When,
still on the hunt for them.
yeah, because
I think I'm going to have to take a drive to Vernon, though, because they actually have shoe stores there.
that's true. We don't have any here, do we?
Not really.
No. Our Kamloops, I think they have shoe stores too. But it's really funny when you get the red shoes, I see you out there walking, not not down the street, but walking, like your head's up, your shoulders thrown back, and you're walking with purpose. You're doing something purposefully.
Hmm.
Uh, but there's pride in your walk. You're like, yeah, look at me. And one of the things that you said was all the love that you've given out will come back to you. Maddie, you've given people a lot of love over the years. So I do think that when you said that, I got the in into I'm getting really tired, sorry. I got the energy of it coming back to you in spades at this moment. But
That
don't
would
get
be nice.
don't get frenetic in the next week trying to put too much energy into this next week before the 9th. Uh, allow things to come to you. I do see you going to the casino and you sending me images. So that's pretty cool. Um, but I do have a sense of your heart opening, and it's like you sort of open a little bit and this is let's try it. And there's a bunch of happy hearts coming out, like they do on the when they press a heart and a whole bunch of them float up. But it's not like you're going to open your heart and do it full blast. You're just going to take out a little bit and just test the waters first. But
Yep.
but I think the word support comes to mind, especially after around Wednesday. I don't know why Wednesday, the hump day.
Wednesdays are pretty significant with you when you tell me stuff. Wednesdays are always significant.
Yeah. And I don't know why. Maybe because I like to turtle for the first 2 days. But are you going to do anything with your Native American heritage this week?
Not that I have planned.
What that little girl that's friend to your daughter, is she coming around?
I haven't even met her yet.
No, but is there potential she might be coming around to visit or something this week?
I don't know. Ava might bring her over.
Or maybe her parents will want to meet you to make sure you're okay or something. But
Hmm.
it's a good meeting.
Good.
Okay. And
Encouraging.
yeah, which reminds me, I have to get hold of Melanie for Wednesday. I don't know if she remembers. She was supposed to come on for this, that, and another thing. And we were going to talk about the Métis energy, which you're interested in too, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I am Métis, yeah.
Yeah. And also she belongs to something called Aunties That Travel or something like that.
Hmm.
And it'd be kind of interesting to hear about that. Okay, Jennifer Swab.
Jen says, woohoo, that'll be awesome. I believe and receive. Jennifer Schwab says, I'm happy Sydney will get through these changes in life and have a better future. She deserves to be happy after the negative things she went through over the last 10 years from a former relationship. It's terrible how these relationships that go down the tubes affect us and our self-esteem. And
But the thing is, we go into them because we have negative self-esteem. I married a man with the same attributes as my neighbor.
mm,
You marry the people so this guy's right. I was watching him and he says you choose to marry the people with the attributes of the parent that you didn't receive love from. And I know I did.
hmm,
And
I'm wondering,
and
I don't think I did that. Mind you, I mean, it was a good relationship while it lasted, but when it went south
what
to the point where my self-esteem right into the toilet.
Yeah, but that means you didn't have self-esteem to begin with. It was built on other people. So
Hmm.
now you get to build your self-esteem from within, not from without. But I know I know that I literally married the same kind of person as my father. And I won't do that again. I know from interactions with my ex
Oh,
that
yeah.
I've overcome that.
If I ever get into another relationship, I certainly know what I'm looking for now.
Well, I used to go to the Spiritualist church and they had this horrible song and it went, I love myself the way I am. It went just like that. It's actually a truth, right?
Yep.
And the more you look at yourself and the more you are whole within yourself, the more you're going to attract a wonderful people. You
I have been attracting a whole lot of great people lately.
have. Yeah. And that's what I was just going to point out to you. So maybe you don't need to have another love of your life. So you're a little young to be on your own. You really are your own. Yeah, because we living long, the more spiritual you are, the longer you're going to live, right? So you're a little bit young to be alone for the next 40, 50 years, right? But at the same
Well, I
time,
would like to have another relationship for sure,
yeah,
but it's not on the top of my list right now.
but I think people should do it the way not the Christian way, but the way the Wiccans do it, or well, I don't know, the Celts used to do it. They had 5-year marriages, and then with
Hmm.
you getting along, you got married again for another 5 years, or you have a year and a day marriage, and with you didn't get along, you didn't get married, you didn't go into the 5-year marriage. But if you did get along, you go into the 5-year marriage. I think those are awesome because people shift and change. They don't stay the same.
So that certainly is true, and people do change, and the other half doesn't change, and
Yeah.
yeah. Jennifer says, Jen Preston, I wish I had married someone like my father. I married someone like my mother.
So you just proved the philosophy all over again, though,
You're
because
still marrying somebody that you are that.
that you weren't given enough love.
Yes,
Yeah.
doesn't matter if it's your father or your mother.
No, it doesn't. It's the parent that is not a positive. And you don't really know your father, right? You had a stepfather.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a stepfather. Well, I did connect with my dad with my biological dad when I moved to BC. We would write letters and have phone calls, and
But
but
he
I
did,
didn't, but I didn't really know him.
yeah, but he did kind of reject you.
Yeah,
And that's what happened. You were feel rejected.
yeah,
Whether that's what actually happened or not is unimportant. It's that's how you feel. And so you in a sense did marry somebody like your dad who was supposed to love you and
yeah.
suddenly wasn't there.
No, ended up pushing me away so much that, like I said, my self-esteem went right into the toilet. Still trying to dig myself out of there.
Well, the first thing you do is you forgive yourself for some imagined mistake you made. Like I chose the wrong guy. What an idiot I am. You forgive yourself for that. Then you look at yourself and go, oh, it's just a lesson. Cool. And then you start to go, yeah, but I love me. I love who I am. I'm a pretty cool person.
I do. I am starting. When I look in the mirror now, it's not. Ugh.
Women
Oh
are
God,
bad
I
for
love
that.
that.
Women are really, really bad for looking in the mirror and go, oh, I got a blemish. Oh, I
I
got a,
know, and I really do have to stop looking in the mirror. That's my problem.
yeah, I don't look in the mirror. I really don't.
I have
Because
mirrors all over the place. It's kind of hard for me not to look in the mirror.
you'd be amazed how easy it is not to see yourself in any damn mirror that you walk by. Yeah. So, because I know I do the same thing, but all I have to do is take my glasses off and I can't see. It's okay. I can wash my face and everything.
Do you have time for one more question?
Sure.
We have
Yeah.
Gregoria Herrera.
Oh, she's
Hello.
must be
What do you
Maria's.
see for me?
She must be Maria's sister.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. What do you see, a Gregoria? So, you know what we were just talking about self-love and everything? I see you. That's the first thing I got. It's like you cut off your heart because you've you've been hurt a lot. And honestly, we everybody has been. When you and because you've cut off your heart, it's become stale. That's the best word for it. It's not moving. There's no energy movement in there. And what you want to do is sit down and write a list of all the awesome things that you are and who you are, and all the horrible things that you are and don't like, and put a weight behind it. So I really am a great cook. I give myself a 3 out of 3. I put on weight really fast. I give myself a 3 out of 3, a -3 out of 3. Okay. And then you go through the wonderful things, and I bet you, I can almost guarantee that you're going to find that the things you like about yourself are far outweighed by the things you don't like about yourself. And the things about that you don't like about yourself, they're all lies. There's not a truth among them. They're all ego-based crap. But the things you like about yourself, that's your true self. So build on the truth of who you are, and you're going to allow yourself to be that fabulous cook. And maybe you can't eat the food yourself because you put on weight just by looking at it, but you're going to make a lot of people happy. And you like to make people happy. I like to make people happy. I like it when people like what I've got to offer. There's, and that's a positive. Okay, so what I see for you is you need to make a change in your vision of who you are. And if you don't, your life is not going to improve. But if you look at yourself and go, yeah, I'm pretty darn cool. And maybe get your sister Maria to help you see how wonderful you are. Your life is going to unfold like a rosebud opening up. But if you don't, it's not going to, you're going to be sorry. It's going to stay stagnant. Okay. I'm really sorry about that. Okay.
And Carol says rejection is God's protection, Maddie. And I have heard that. Yeah.
Well, that's true. How many times have we not got what we want? And I have concretely fallen in love with 3 men over the years. What's the noise?
I don't
And
know. I'm hearing something. I don't know what it is.
and
Bob could be back.
oh, okay. And I am so happy that they didn't work out. And they rejected me, right? I was so looking back, I'm go, thank you. They would have been horrible relationships. So yeah, you're right. Rejection is God's protection.
Jen says she tries not to look in the mirror.
I don't.
Noor, that I've never seen that name before.
No, that's
Hi.
a new one.
I don't know if you have time. Do we have? And
I
we've been
can.
on almost an hour and a half.
Yeah, I'm fading, but let's give it a whirl.
Okay, Noor, you will be our last question.
Unless Carol asks a question, I'll give
Well,
Carol a
Carol
turn.
hasn't done, but she says you are so wise, Elijah.
What I blame that on the universe. I open my mouth and they tell me what to say.
Noor says, may I have a reading? Gregoria says, thank you so much. You are right. And yes, we are sisters.
Yes, you're right, Carol. Happiest day
And
is
Carol
when.
says the happiest day was when he moved out.
And at the time it felt like crap, but you go, oh my God, life is so much easier. Okay.
Yeah, the problem is with me, I keep getting that easier and then I get not easy again, and then it's easy and then it's not, and then it's easy and then it's not. And
Well, you know
I'm
what?
tired of this roller coaster.
You did invite him back in a few times. I've noticed. I watched you. You have. I've watched
Well,
you.
you're going to have to tell me how I did that because I definitely don't want to be doing that ever again.
Yeah.
Um,
Let's see if I can get any
Jennifer, oh, okay, Noor.
or
What
I
shall
don't
I know? Oh, it says, what shall my,
what I know.
what shall I know about my connection with Amen? We're both Aquarius.
Amen. Amen. Aquarius is air or water.
Aquarius is, it's not water,
So it's air.
believe it or not. I
It's
think
water.
it's, how do I not know this?
I think Aquarius is air. It's when you put two airs together, it's going to,
Airheads.
that's what I was going to say. If you put two airs together, it's going to start out really good because you're in sync, and then you're going to be out of sync. And it's the first thing I saw was a, and I think you're going to find that you spend more time disagreeing than agreeing with what's his name? Amen. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be tumultuous because one of you vibrates here, one of you vibrates here, and you will never quite connect. And having said that, if you're in a physical relationship, it will be really hot, but that's not enough to make a relationship go. There will be arguments about money, will never go away. There will be arguments about everything, eating. And with you like to cook, he wants you to cook something else. And it's So if you're just friends, it works. Not friends with benefits, just friends. It'll work really, really well. But if you're closer than that, it's almost like fire and oil. It's really, so you're not what? Oh,
Hmm?
Nora says we're not. So you're not in a relationship.
Carol says 2 airheads.
But okay, if you're not in a relationship, then you're fine. And I'm talking about close, if you're in business relationships, any kind of relationships, it's probably not to your benefit. If you're if you're friends and you meet up for coffee or you phone and say, hey, you want to go to the movie, you'll have a wonderful time because there is the connection, the mental connection. There's a mental connection there. But
They're friends.
yeah, but don't let it go into partnerships of any kind. And that, I don't know if that's what you're asking or not. If you're hoping that that's where it was going, friendship's a great thing. It really is.
Friendships sometimes are way better. They
Yeah,
last longer.
yeah. And they give you more benefits than not. Okay, sorry
I'm
about that.
not friends with benefits.
Yeah, no, don't be friends with benefits because that will bring you into relationship status. That will go into, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm
No,
done.
I just say Tay says thank you both so much for the live today. Hope everyone has a good week. Bye, ladies.
Hope you're feeling better soon, Tay. And I'm so, her real name is, and I always get it wrong and I always feel really bad. So I'm apologizing to her for getting her name wrong all the time.
And that's it.
That's awesome. Okay, so good
Have
luck.
a wonderful week, everybody out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm done.
I got to go and find out what happened to my handyman. I can't do anything in my kitchen until he comes and puts it back together.
Well, he probably knows that you're working on
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
so
that's what I thought. I thought I heard him out doing the fence again, but I think it's still raining, so he may have taken off and went home.
oh, I hope not, for your sake.
I do too. Well, thankfully, he only lives a block away, so
You go grab him.
get back here and put my stove back at least.
Oh yeah.
Well, I asked him to pull it out because it desperately needs to be cleaned. So,
Oh yeah, I know. I hate that. We pulled ours out not too long ago because I put a new floor down.
mm,
I I don't like cleaning those things. So
no.
anyhow, you're welcome, Nora. I hope it helps.
Okay.
Good luck. Taylor said, Tay says, I hope I feel better soon too.
Yeah, I get you on that one. Jennifer says, thank you. Have a wonderful week as well. Many blessings and namaste.
You know, that family is some of the most politest people we have. They're always wishing us a good luck and good rest and everything. You too, Eve. Anyhow, as I say before, always say, I cannot say goodbye, so I better go.
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
Talk to you soon.
I am horrible at byes. Bye. Thank you, Maddie. It was awesome. It was fun
Thank
today.
you. Thank you as all.